Hello, my name is Cedric, and along with my beautiful wife, Connie, we'll be hosting my brand new podcast, That's What I Said. I'm a retired Navy veteran that suffers from PTSD and anxiety, and we'll discuss how I cope with the mental illness through comedy and discussion. It's a podcast that will talk about everything from cryptocurrency to comedy. If we're worrying about the dollar going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's still a dollar, guess what? The value of that means absolutely nothing. Cryptocurrency in itself is the future of money. From spirituality to cannabis. To have cannabis on the Schedule 1 list is bullshit. I'm sorry, it is. It makes absolutely no sense. If it's a seed that can be planted and it has healing properties in it, why the hell is it in Schedule 1? Last time I checked, cocaine don't have healing property in it. From interracial relationships, I don't have a problem with people talking about interracial relationships. People try to talk bad about my interracial relationship just to think that they can get under my skin. I mean, really, it don't bother me. I mean, let's not make, call a spade a spade. But if you have a problem with someone that's in love, it shouldn't matter the race of the person. It's mental illness in our community. The problem is people want to put labels on it. Everybody wants to put color on everything. And as soon as you put color on it, it gets treated differently. The money gets treated funny. Because if it's dealing with Asians, guess what? It's going to take a longer process unless those leaders step up and get into the president's face or U.S. leaders' face and say, this is a problem in our community. Not leaving one topic unturned. If you want to hear real, authentic conversation, interviews, and comedy, please take time to listen to That's What I Said, because I said what I said.
Giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filter. Listen to That's What I Said. Available on your favorite podcast platform.
Dumbass!
Which way?
Cedric D.
They probably just eat ass with a baby spoon.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. 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 That's what he said.
That ain't my fault.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
That ain't my fault. I'm just gonna lay it down like this though.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
When I say my shit, I'ma repeat my shit. I'ma make sure you understand the foundation of everything where I'm coming from. Don't get it twisted. That ain't my fault. That's what he said. That's what I said. What? That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Wow. We gon' do it like that. Yeah. They probably just eat ass with a baby spoon.
Welcome to another episode of That's What I Said with your host, Cedric Sanders. Giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filter. The broadcast starts now.
Bitch, what? Alright. It's New Year's Eve, y'all. I think we've been gone for a couple weeks. Think we
live, coming in hot. That's what I said, the podcast with my beautiful wife, Connie. Say what's up to the world, Connie.
What's good, what's good, what's good? Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve.
Really, nigga? You seem kind of short. Can we get it together tonight? Tonight is the night we close out 2021. And
I'm ready for this shit to be over.
I know, goddamn.
I mean, shit, we've been in this damn pandemic for 2 freaking years, and ain't shit changed.
Man,
like for real, ain't shit changed.
It's
terrible.
I had to give a good topic for tonight, but not be like what everybody else. Typically, what everybody else you see it on Clubhouse and everything else. Everybody's gonna be New Year's Eve party, or let's talk about the new year and how messed up 2021 was, or what we're gonna do in 2022 and turn up and blah blah blah. I have to say this: the title of this podcast, "New Year, New Me," as people looking real dumb right now.
Yeah, everybody's always New Year, New Me. I done had this, I'ma do this resolution, and I'ma do. Man, sit the fuck down. You ain't doing nothing.
It ain't even just that. People will sit there and there's a very small percentage of people that will follow through with what they said they were going to do. Case in point, some people will say, "Oh, I'm a work out. I'm a get myself healthy and everything else." And a small percentage of people will do that.
Right, and they follow suit. And
they follow
stay
suit.
On
they
that
dedicated
track.
everything
Yes.
else. But it be these Bob the Builder built bitches.
And this is Bob the Builder built bitches.
And this is not just female. This is males too.
I'm through.
And just be mad because they know they need to do it, but then they have to go to the doctor because their knees is fucked up or their back is fucked up, or
something out of alignment. All right.
Or when they walk down the stairs and shit, they feel like they about to pass the hell out. Yeah, nigga, you got sugar. That's what we used to call it back home. You got sugar. Nigga, you got diabetes you ain't taking care of. Nigga, you need a couple of insulin shots. It's getting to the point, and it's not just to be funny or anything else. It's more of awareness. When you get to a certain age, you need to start really taking care of yourself. No, you should be doing that already. That's the people's problem. People want to sit there and say, "Well, I'm this age, and I ain't getting no younger, man. I need to do something about it." You right. What's stopping you? You were stopping yourself. And a lot of times, it's not even just purposely them not wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
People have just gotten to the point they just don't give a fuck no more. Let's be real. People don't care that other people don't care about, what's going on with them and everything else. And it's not so much about, people pleasing. It's to the point where it's like people don't care so much about themselves as much as they care about what somebody think about them. And a lot of times it coincides with the bullshit that's going on in everybody else's life.
Right, exactly.
And it's not even like a purposely driven.
Yeah, it's that unbeknownst.
Yeah, it's an unbeknownst kind of. It's like you really have to have somebody come in your life and see all this shit that's real with you and say, "Look, bruh, I know you say you want to do this. You told me this 3 years ago, right? Let's be real. You told me this shit 3 years ago. You was gonna do this, and here we are. Here we are with this conversation.
Yep,
and
back to it.
Nothing's changed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, who are you fooling, bruh? Who are you fooling? But we're not gonna get deep into it because we want to
have that conversation. But of course, we want to kind of, be hype about it because, I mean, it's New Year's Eve. So, I mean, do we really just,
What?
I mean, we got to turn up. So, I mean, I don't know what you feeling.
It's another day.
No, it's another day. Here you go. Debbie fucking Downer.
No, I'm not a Debbie Downer. I mean, it just really is. It's another day. I mean, yeah, we turn. The only thing that changes is the digit at the end of the year mark. That's it.
True.
It changes from a 1 to a 2 tomorrow or at midnight.
Well, a lot of laws become active because they want to begin the calendar year on a good note. And
yeah, a lot of states do activate laws.
But I don't like that. I don't like that. You've had all year to create this damn law, and in December you decide, oh, we need to pass this shit. Let's do it at the beginning of the year.
11th hour.
Or better yet, they do it in November. Mm-hmm. Let's start it at the beginning of the calendar year. Let me tell you what the problem is with that. People were in preparation for exactly 2 months for something that's going to begin in January.
It's like healthcare. I mean, they have you get healthcare. You know, if you want to switch up your healthcare or whatever, starting in November, they cut it off in December, and then it starts January 1st.
Okay. This is what I don't understand. Why are people waiting to the beginning of the year to get their shit together? They've been fucked up all year, so now they want to wait until January to fix themselves?
December 31st at 11:59.
When you have drunk and you like in front of everybody, you just like, yo.
Yeah. I
know I've been treating y'all like shit the last couple of weeks. I mean, fuck, man. Let's be real. Like 4 years. And I think it's come to I mean, it's really come to this reality that, I need to get my shit together.
What?
But that's like the holidays or whatever, like
it's peer pressure. Shut up.
But I mean, it's starting like
it's peer pressure
at Thanksgiving time when people start to
think. Okay, that's what Thanksgiving means. Think. People is implanted in you in Thanksgiving when people say they thankful for some shit and you the one that's stuck trying to come up with something and you have to bullshit your ass. You got to bullshit your way through that prayer or that conversation or that ritual or what the family decides they want to do. And people want to announce what they're thankful for. But it's the thinking time for the asshole type people that want to wait until January to fix themselves. They go through this process. It starts at Thanksgiving. It's thinking because they bullshit their way through that situation, so they can't be thankful for nothing. That's why they stuck. Now they go into Christmas and they try to make up for the Thanksgiving ritual and not even realizing that they didn't already screwed up.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people during the holidays, for individual people, that's their time to really process a lot of things, and they sit with themselves for a bit of time because they may take time off of work or what have you, and that's their time to gather their thoughts and really.
I didn't even play that.
Really sit with each other and say, okay.
Bitch, what?
What happened this year or over the course of however many years?
Okay.
And they really try to do better.
You're overthinking this whole thing. I'm not going to even lie to you, and I'm not going to cut you off. But the reality is this. Why the fuck do people wait until the goddamn December to have this real life crisis conversation that you're talking about, that these people are doing? And then they wait until January to start over when really they ain't never done anything.
That part I can't answer because it's on each person, you know. I mean,
okay, but that means that everybody doesn't do this in December.
That's correct. Not everybody does, but a lot of people that's when their downtime is from their job or what have you, because they take time to spend with family or whatever, you know, and they do have those moments of time where they're by themselves and they you know, sit and stew or whatever.
No, they don't. I don't know who you thinking of or talking about. You might be talking about a situation you went through. Let's be real. Not everybody in this world sitting around waiting until November or December to come to Jesus moment about why they a dumbass or why they an asshole or why they do the shit that they do. Peace and love to everybody that's joining the line. My bro, Mario's in the building, was good. I mean, this is a podcast. Let's be real. That
I'm
okay,
just saying.
I get you. I feel, but you know what? No, that's bullshit. I'm not calling you out on it, but I'm just being real. That's bullshit.
The holidays bring different feelings and emotions to people.
I think Connie need a webcam too now, bro. If we was on
absolutely
here,
not, Mario.
It would be a wrap. It would be a wrap. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think people waiting until the holidays. A lot of people don't even celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, you're right.
So how the hell is this a universal thing? I'm gonna tell you why it's a universal thing. It's because people eat ass. People are already programmed, already been taught, already been in this mental game that the holidays is that time of year that you really should be able to spend time with family and really should rekindle relationships. No, that shit should not be waiting no fucking 12 months. What the hell everybody doing from January to November? Eating ass and being dumbasses? I mean, like, listen, oh no, we out having fun. We taking flights and shit and passing COVID around to each other. That's what we're fucking doing. No, we're waiting until December to have these real life, real conversations that we need to be having 11 months ago. Back when you said this shit in December of last year. That in January, I'm going to do all the right things. You know, I'm going to call you. You know, we're going to hang out. We're going to do all this shit. And then January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October come around. And then here come November's dirty ass. Talking about dropping turkeys in some oil and frying up some turkeys and shit, or putting the turkey in the oven, or we're gonna smoke a turkey, or whatever the hell everybody need to do on Thanksgiving. And it may not even be a turkey, it could be a shrimp broil, it could be seafood, it could be whatever the hell it is. Okay, we talking about Thanksgiving. And what's gonna happen?
Same shit. That's
when that person realized that he need to unfuck the dumb shit that he did in his life. Are you serious? That's what we talking about now? Christmas? We ain't talking about practice. We talking about Christmas? I need to change my life, man. Next week, man, I'm telling you, New Year's Eve, man, I ain't doing none of that shit, man. I'm going into 2022 off the chain. Nigga, you said that 2020, 2019.
2008.
20, yes, motherfucker.
Why you bullshitting?
2008.
I remember that conversation back in 2008.
I remember this shit. We was on the phone, nigga. Matter of fact, I was in Japan. And you was drunk as shit. I gotta get my shit together, man. I can't go into this next year. Here comes the bullshit. So for fucking 12 years, this lying, dirtbag motherfucker been sitting around talking about how he gonna change. And the only thing he been doing is changing his underwear when he washes his ass. That's the only thing he's changing.
You sure?
Maybe his clothes when you go to work, or if you got a job. You know, he ain't no entrepreneur because that motherfucker procrastinate. But I mean, I'm being real. I mean, this is not even just
I know
me. I'm not trying to be an asshole, and I don't want people to think like that, because I started this podcast because I was really kind of reaching out, and it's not even a kind of, it is. I'm reaching out to individuals that suffer from anxiety, PTSD, some type of mental health that makes them antisocial. And I'm trying to make you aware of some of the the fallacies that are out there with people. And it's not just the common shit. It's really people mentally trying to play games with people because they want to be accepted to do dumb shit.
Yeah.
So I don't want people that have mental illness or people that are even just not dealing with mental illness, just deal with dumbass people.
Oh, green Jimmy the Cricket suit wearing ass motherfucker.
I mean, let's be real. Some people are so fucked up. They know that they are, but they mask it so very well that it makes them feel superior to treat people like shit. Case in point. I had the opportunity to meet some great friends through the example of a dumbass. And what I mean by that is that not because this person wasn't aware of what they were doing. No, they knew they were fully aware of what they're doing because they prepped a lie. Anytime somebody preps a lie in their life to hide the bullshit that they got in their life, oh, that's a keeper. That's supreme dumbass right there. This is the example of what when you tell your kids, I do not want you to grow up to be like this. This is the prime example. It's the prime example. You can't hide from who you really are, and you can't hide that from other people. Because if you're the only one that's telling the secret to yourself, who you keeping it from? Everybody that knows you, right? You keeping it from everybody that knows you. So nobody can ever get to know you. Because you're telling yourself the secrets. And if you're telling yourself the secrets, who the fuck are you fooling?
Wow.
Dumbass.
Yourself. Are you serious?
Wow.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
Let's be, I mean, I'm not. Okay.
You raising a white flag?
No, I'm not raising the white flag. I'm taking responsibility for being an asshole right now. I mean, who are you juking? That's a term that's used in professional sports such as football and basketball. When someone does a move to fake out somebody, it's called juking. So I needed to make sure I let my listeners know what I was saying. You feel me?
I sense petty.
I'm not being petty right now. I'm not being petty. All I'm saying is that we have a mission as human beings, because educating everyone to be a better person, that upbringing was supposed to be something that happened at home. And sometimes it happened at school because you're supposed to respect the people around you.
Right.
But then all of a sudden it's like, people are like, why is he like that? Is that his upbringing? What would possess somebody to be like that? An asshole. A complete asshole. That's what it is. Let's not be confused with that. Because people think that the situation in life is supposed to change because this person recognizes that I'm only going to change what's going to better me, but I'm not going to change how I talk to people that think I'm better than them or think that I'm supposed to just, I guess, submit to them because of the authority they may have or the authority they think they have. Because 9 times out of 10, if somebody has a problem with me, they will never approach me with that situation.
No, you're right.
And the reason being is because of how confident I am and how I talk. People think I talk shit. No, this is not a facade.
People are intimidated by you.
People get intimidated. I wouldn't say they are intimidated, but, well, okay, I've met maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 people that were intimidated and didn't want to talk to me because they turned it, in sense, turned it around and put me in a bubble to make me think that I'm supposed to be somebody that they imagined that I was going to be based off of maybe their experience. But see, I'm the asshole when I call it out.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's not even just like going the hell off and cussing somebody out. It's like, so let me make this clear. You are saying that you thought that I was going to do this, so that's why you didn't do something, because you thought that I was going to react to you by, to whatever it is. And it's like, don't create make-believe if you don't even believe me. And when I mean believe me, that's that bullshit that person created. They don't believe themselves. So even with them coming up with the bullshit that they want to come up with, it's an excuse. Because in their head, they already had the conversation with me. How they thought they was going to have the conversation with me.
Mm-hmm.
And how they thought I was going to respond.
I was just going to say, and the reaction that they thought they were going to get out of you.
They played themselves. Because they thought that I was going to be pussy and I'm not going to say nothing, or I'm just going to react probably in a negative undertone and start yelling and screaming and maybe cussing them out or whatever, when the reality is no. I know how to say you got me fucked up without telling you got me fucked up, but I'm going to give you that you got me fucked up energy, because the reality is you are creating a false reality based on some type of feeling or emotion you felt, or maybe it wasn't even you. Maybe it was somebody else and you felt like you needed to protect them. So this ain't even you. So basically you somebody's bitch, you somebody's puppet. So you reacted to somebody else's emotional detachment from somebody that said something that was probably real. And the person didn't necessarily understand why they got in their feelings. But see, that's the problem with our black men. Sometimes our black men will get so upset at someone's confidence that it's jealous. It's jealousy. It can be envy, but I'm going to say it's jealousy. And I can only speak from my experience of what I've experienced, what I've been through. I can't say that for everybody else. But if somebody told me their story, I can attribute that to what it is. But that has absolutely nothing to do with the fact of how this person is. But guess what? I figure out how people are by how they treat me.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a long-winded way of getting into this conversation, what we're talking about as far as new year, new me, as people looking real dumb right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that people that have that mentality, there's a very few percentage of those people that will actually do something to change their life.
Yeah.
But the reality is this: you can only be so good for so long. The reality is going to come out. It ain't because of me. Because I'll see that shit.
Yeah.
I'll see that shit and I'll call you on that shit. And I'll expect you to be defensive over me calling you over that shit. The reality is that, you know what? You make my comedy better. You make me better because now I can understand why people don't fuck with you. The reality is people continuously mess with you because they don't know who you are. And when they know who you are, they're going to stop fucking with you. Because when you got to hide and have secrets that you only tell yourself, you ain't even your own best friend. You ain't even got nobody you could tell secrets to. You don't trust nobody. And you wonder why don't nobody trust you. Ain't that a bitch? I hope going into 2022, you ain't gonna have none of that old activity going on. Because at the end of the day, dumbass, that's exactly how you acting. Because if you're expecting anybody to have any respect for you, you gotta stop being that. You can't be just sitting there walking life thinking that people are supposed to kiss your ass when you don't even kiss your own ass. You probably don't even wash your own ass, let alone you probably don't even respect yourself enough to take care of yourself unless somebody's interested in you, and that's when you want to go really take a shower and start scrubbing shit. But it's like you won't even scrub none of the nastiness that's off of you so that you can be the person you need to be for you. So people can actually love you for who you need to be for you. It ain't for them. Because everything's got to be about you. These niggas. So, that being said, y'all, we're going to keep it light. Right around 30 minutes, maybe even shorter than that. I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been about a half hour, but we're going to keep it short because it's New Year's Eve. And I want everybody to enjoy it and embrace it and take this topic to heart and really think about it. You know, don't have this mentality of this new year, new me thing. Why wait until December going into January to be the new year, new me?
Yep.
Allow this to be, you know, motivation for not just yourself, be motivation for your whole family. Happy New Year to everybody that's listening to me, my boy Mario. I appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you, Mario. Happy New Year's to y'all.
Everybody on Facebook, anybody that's going to listen to the podcast later, I'm sure within the next hour or so, I got a hearth that I got to go to. So I'm going to go check out Kendrick Leaf, and that's probably how I'm going to bring in my New Year. But
rest in peace, Betty White. Rest in peace, John Madden. Man.
The CDC says a new year will not lead to a new you. I'm so done with you, Mario. I'm going to have you on my damn podcast. I'm going to have to get you on. Real talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace, Betty White. Rest in peace to the great John Madden. The Madden games, man, they're going to feel different now. Just like real talk days are going to feel different.
Yeah, hearing of Betty White's passing earlier today, that just was like, damn, 2021 going out with a bang. Shit.
I mean, yeah, people going to listen to Golden Girls one good time. And
I know, but I was so looking forward to her doing.
I mean, I was too. Don't get me wrong. But you know, it's
her making it to her 100th birthday.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it was. I think a lot of people just got. I think a lot of people started cheering her on. The more and more she started celebrating her life publicly, and sharing it with everybody. So I think that was kind of like how everybody kind of get, you know, kind of soaked in and everything. And John Madden is just totally different, you know.
Right.
This has been, I don't care how old you are, if you are a man, you have played John Madden or know somebody that's played John Madden.
Right, exactly.
So it's like, you know,
at some point in time,
you know John Madden, and not even just the game, the coach, the commentator.
Yeah.
You know, the he's in the Hall of Fame. You know, he's that guy.
Yep.
So, so yeah, rest in peace to them, and Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
You know, just go into the new year not so focused on what happened this year, but really kind of just, anything that you felt like you needed to move forward with in life. Think about it. Don't even just go into saying, I'm going to start the new year right. Have a plan.
Yeah.
Don't just, and I'm not saying take the whole damn 2022 to come up with a divisible plan to where sometime in July you start activating that shit. No, what I'm saying is to actually, think about stuff. If there's anything that you're trying to start, you've been putting off procrastinating the business, start that shit.
Yep, absolutely.
You want to get into podcasting, you want to get into gaming, you want to get into cosmetology, getting a law degree, becoming a baker, a massage therapist, whatever it is. Don't put it off.
Get a better relationship with your family.
Or that too. If that's the main thing, it's like, fuck. Let tonight be the night that you actually change you.
Yep. Let go of all the hatred.
And it's not even about let go of hatred. Fuck all that. You hate is because you were programmed to hate. It ain't because somebody made you hate somebody. If somebody done something to you or wronged you some kind of way, you shouldn't hate that person because you don't know what really is going on in that person's life. You don't know what the makeup of this person is to make them even understand what they did was fucked up. When they probably even know it is. But what led to this person to do that, it's like, it's not even about you. He been doing this to people all his life. She's been doing this to people all her life. We need to make amends with people and just be like, look, I need to get you some help. And even if it's just me, because you know me, and like 3 people that you know, we need to sit down and figure this shit out. Because this ain't good, It's a lot of things going on, I think, personally, that people don't want to change. And I think the reason why they don't is because they are comfortable with the lies they have to tell people. So why change and tell the truth about why they're a piece of shit? Or why they are manipulative, or why they are a thief, why this, that, and the other. I think they just get comfortable. So anyway,
a lot of people just don't want to open up.
That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders.
Yeah, and that's another podcast. People don't want to open up. People just want to stay, comfortable with, who the hell they are, and continue to hurt people. But anyway, we'll talk about that in another podcast. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short tonight, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed, fulfilled, motivated, something that you can meditate to new year into 2022. And we're going to grow up. This whole podcast going to grow up. We're going to grow up together, and we're going to blow up together. Period. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all have a great new year. Spend it with family and friends. If you can't spend it with family and friends and you by yourself, don't be depressed about it. Like, real talk. It's like, have a conversation with somebody that'll at least have a listening ear for you for like 5 minutes. Even if you have to tell them, I appreciate you, I just need to get this off my chest because I'm going into this new year a new person, and I'm not talking about new year, new me. It's about treating people with respect because I want to be respected. And those people that can't respect me, y'all know what y'all can do.
You eat ass with a baby spoon.
Peace and love. We out.
Peace.
That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders. That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders.
Bitch, what?
That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders. That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders.
100% real, raw, and uncut. Deadass.